Hey guys, Wendy Patton here from Michigan RIA. This is Jason Wojo, who is the CEO of a company called Life and Air. And Jason is going to be our speaker at the July 18th event. And he's going to be talking about some amazing new benefits the members of our organization have with Life and Air. Jason, one of them is called the Business Builder Workshop, right?
Yes.
Called the right thing. So when you're looking at specifically real estate investors, I know a lot of your attendees of these events are real estate investors. What would you say maybe one or some of the top mistakes you see them make in their business as real estate investors that they would be able to learn through your event?
Yeah, I think one of the huge ones that I see is very, very common is that people don't give any consideration to what they really want their life to look like, and rather they focus all on the business. And so, for instance, they don't really think through the business in any more detail than saying like, "Hey, I want to make a bunch of money."
Yeah.
And so, what that oftentimes does is end up with them doing everything in the business. They've created perhaps an owner-centric business, right? Everything orbits around that, excuse me, around them. Which, listen, early on in the business, this is kind of a requirement. Like in most businesses I'm aware of, you kind of got to be the person who's doing most of the work. But the problem is this: is that as a business scales, unless you have that personal vision, you continue to try to do all the work yourself, and you start to be the person who's like, who's basically running the circus. But you're not just running the circus. You're the you're the you're the trapeze artist. You're driving the clown car. You're taming the lions. You're collecting tickets, and
Everything.
and so yeah, you end up doing everything in the business, and now the entire thing runs on you, and therefore you have no life. Oftentimes you are bottlenecking the business. You are absolutely causing the business to plateau, and you don't focus on what you should be doing in the business that is the highest and best use of your time. And so this is a very, very common pitfall I see in a lot of businesses.
Yeah, I totally agree. And you think about that as leverage, right? Like, how are you going to leverage systems, tools, people to build a team? Because, like, you said, like, you're a CEO, but you might not be the best bookkeeper.
Yeah, right.
You know,
CEO should not stand for chief everything officer, right?
that's right. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not what it
You
should
can't
be,
be
right?
everything. As we start when we're small in business, of course we have to do everything, but we have
Yeah.
to learn when it's time to outsource or bring someone in, and who should you bring in, and how do you hire them? How do you train them? All of those type of things. So I cannot wait to hear more about the Business Builder Workshop and how it's going to help every one of our real estate investors to build a business that is amazing and is leading toward the life that they really want. Yep. So Jason, that's one of the tips. Great. Thank you so much. And they're going to hear more from you on July 18th.
That's right. Looking forward to
More
that. We're going
about
to share a lot more about this, and we're going to show you how to remove yourself from the owner operator role, how to really step back into a true ownership role. Because here's the truth: most people are creating businesses that are sandcastles, and all it takes is that one wave to come and topple the whole thing over. Like, I want to show you how to create a fortress, a wildly profitable business that will consistently produce cash flow for you, whether or not you are working.
Yep. Great. That is absolutely amazing. That's so key, you guys, building that key foundation. So great. You're not going to want to miss this. Be there. And if you want to register in advance, go to michiganrealestateinvestors.com and get registered for our July 18th event to hear Jason. Thanks, Jason, and looking forward to seeing you.
Thanks, Wendy.